All right, good evening. Still the 26th of January, Monday. And make sure it's 26. Yes, it is. And it's the evening. It's about 8 o'clock. And we are walking out onto the street, into the flower market, trying to listen and see who's doing all the loud music and all that kind of stuff. And I have a feeling that it might be this hotel. Who knows? We can definitely hear. I think it's here. I think it's the hotel. Oh yeah, it's the hotel up there on the balcony terrace kind of a place. Very loud. So since it's a hotel, it shouldn't be too bad, I guess. Look at how people live here. People spend their evening sitting around drinking beer. And this is sort of like the last. Oh, here are all the dogs. Here's the more isolated part of the place, I guess. Alright, I think we have to change the setting because I think at night it's kind of jittery. So we'll put it on the night mode and see if it helps. Alright, so I don't know if this is better, but this is at 30 Hertz, whereas the regular video is at 60 Hertz. This is 30. This is a night mode, super night mode, and it only goes up to 30 Hertz 4K. So I don't know if it's going to be better or worse or whatever, but we'll just roll with this and see if it's better. And if it's not better, I will not use this for evening photo again. Wow, look at all these flowers. I think they're ready for that. We walk slowly, does it help? Look at the kids. And lots of eggs. In fact, this is an egg shop. Thousands of eggs. And a flower. Baby on a motorbike. This is how young they are. Putting them on motorbikes, and so everybody here are motorbike experts. And this lady here is selling dried shrimp, stir-fried with corn. One of them. Oh, look at this guy. Oh, he's just collecting the plates, but still pretty impressive. But that's how they deliver it also. This is the not as busy side of the flower market for now, but still you have a group of tourists coming by. That's a nice branch right there.
I took my guys to
A row of tourists.
in Saigon.
Let's go around this dude there. The ladies admiring flowers. I think this is a street that is not as interesting. There are basically 3 streets, and this is not Hodeke, I think. The street in the middle is Hodeke, and this one is also a flower, part of the flower market. There are 2 streets that are the flower market, and 1 street that is the food market. And some people call it the Cambodian night market, where they sell all the food. Getting ready for that. Cái đeo hàng cô thôi đó. This is the end of the street here, so we'll make a left turn. A little bit dark, but I think we've been here before. Even bought flowers here before, maybe. Sunflowers, gladiolus, and other stuff. Chrysanthemum. Roses. Dinner. Nhậu. And more food tour coming through. Having a good old time with friends. Just a little bit of food and lots of beer. And another group of tourists. Going through a dark alley. And here, I think it's a Chinese family. Big motorbike. Yeah, and not here. At the other Zhongge. Yeah, food tour will bring you to the old apartments and stuff like that. And take you around. Bring you upstairs. Sometimes you get lucky and you get to go and look into one of these apartments. You can walk that way and then walk back on the... I don't want lẩu bò bí phạt phạt trà sữa Sento nước ha.
They're not even at the peak yet.
Oh yeah, but look at this big group here.
They're already
Well, it's 8 something, so it's probably about time. But that's a big group here. That must be a group of 20 people. It's called the Saigon Amazing Scooter. Oh. Sounds a little bit like German or something like that. So we have the food street here. We basically skip the middle street of Hodeke, which is the flower market. Oh, 要唔要買麵包?
I have some.
Okay. There's one bite. More tours. that busy tonight, I guess. Knickknacks, balloon throws, dart throws, oyster, 35K for 8. That's a pretty good deal. Good Vietnamese music here. Fresh seafood. Baking. Wow, look at them prawns. More tourists.
Still one more person in toilet.
Somebody's been eating here and must be tourists because they sure left a lot of food. Tea and such, ice cream, seafood and meat grilled. That's seafood including snails, oysters, sea urchin, horseshoe crab, prawns, crab, razor, clam, and more snails, octopus, hamburger on a stick.
Cái nào lên rồi?
Gỏi,
Dạ, gỏi đây đi con.
bánh khọt. Flooring machine, water coconut. Hello. Ah, look at that lobster. That is the mother of all lobsters. It's got to be 5 pounds. The grilled suk suk. More food tour. Let's let them pass. Potato towers. And ooh, look at that. That was the fertilized egg. And here's the new baby in town. Cute baby. Barbecue. Grab food delivery. Wait, might be his own food. He's taking a picture, so probably not. Bánh xào, bánh khọt. Gà chiên, gà beans, sun gà. And squid and such, grilled stuff and squid. Looks like it's more food tour stuff.
Hủ tiếu sườn không tỷ?
Chả chân tới fresh lemonade. Guy down on his luck, but lots of food tour going on. So quite a bit even for Monday night, huh? Quite a few groups going. Papaya salad, some. Little bit of stuff going on.
Đây hả?
Oh, there's a famous guy, Cambodian barbecue, Cambodian beef barbecue to be exact. Long An for sale, 80K. Bánh trùng cốt, súp sứt, pork sausage. Nook Mia for 10K. That's a honest merchant there. 10K. This takoyaki, Shinto, chả sữa, nước ép, trái cây, chả trái cây, fruit tea, and bimbo.
thấy cô là chỉ có ý đồ hầm trong mấy con đấy cô.
Dùng da
Cho con kêu
thì
có hộp thịt lộn nữa. Mình vui thôi đó mà làm sườn.
Không có nấu thì ngồi đúng rồi. Em không có nấu thì
súp cua ốc kẹo.
Cái thằng cứng lều với thằng gì nữa.
Lots of little baby on a motorbike. More motorbike baby.
Vậy trứng rồi đi em ơi.
Chân gà. That's chicken feet. Sop pie. I don't know what sop is. Pha lao means over. Mei chong. That means a mixed noodle. Thu hiến. Cước lông cháo mẹ. Không trà trái cây. And oh, this one is interesting. It's like bread, but also something in that little dish. Yen táo, gỏi cuốn, súp cua, xí nạ. Lots of little snail things, lots of another food tour coming by, amazing Saigon scooter coming by, and where's the guy? Gamyo is gone already. What happened?
Dâu xe cấm nè.
Oh, Monday he's not here? Wow, he's the boss. I guess he's not working today. Maybe we can find something else. Nước mía. Milo đầm. Chí bò. Chén trống nướng. Wow, wow, look at that. Very busy. Lots of food tour. Lots of tour groups here. Wow, look at inside there. Lots and lots of people. Lots of tourists. That's always a good thing. Huh? Okay, let's go. No, it's okay. That is Vietnamese pizza. Wow, check this out.
How about you drink? Like I said, you take it away to this one another one.
That's all right. Follow this.
Quite a few tour groups and quite a few tour companies going around, so pretty interesting. And this is a place where you come get your hair washed and your hair cut too, I imagine. This is laundromat. Regular family time. Well, too bad we have no coconut ice cream today. What a bummer. I guess Monday he's not working or something. But we'll just walk up and down the flower street a little bit.
Này cho giả tan xe.
Okay.
咪都要喺屋企聽佢唱歌。
Alrighty, so we basically decided to go out for a ride instead because our favorite coconut ice cream place is not functional. Summer in the summer. So yeah, they not working.有燈你睇前面要有。Yeah. So this motorbike is in pretty sad shape. So we are just kind of putzing along. No speedometer, no instrument cluster light, and but the main headlight is working, the tail light is working, the signals are working. So I guess that's good enough. There's only one tiny little mirror. So not ideal, but speedometer is not working, but we never go too fast anyway. Definitely not faster than all the other traffic. So when you come towards an uncontrolled intersection, you just kind of hedge and go and kind of just merge and hesitate and merge and go and kind of that's part of the thrill of the ride. And now we are in Yunji, and we're just gonna go right along this road and go past the Saigon street to just check it out, and then after that we will probably ride down to District 5 a little bit. Lots of food on the way. Bánh cuốn, bánh ớt. At least, I guess I should have just gone straight, but you never know about these guys. So if you are driving defensively, you really need to give yourself a wide berth to make sure that you are safe. And that's the difference between driving purely Vietnamese and adapting to the Vietnamese driving, because you do need to be a little bit, I do tend to drive a little bit more defensively than a lot of the folks here. Drive a little bit slower and give myself a bigger lane of escape, because the last thing you want to do is get into some issue here. And to our left is the beer factory. 啤酒廠啊。 hospital and we are getting close to Jorai, which is the hospital on our left, although you can tell that there is a hospital, part of a hospital wing or something on the right because of the overhead walkway connecting the two parts, which happens here a lot. In Jifong is the same way also. We're not going to make this light, but at least we can get in front of this slow-moving piece of burden, and we will continue to go straight. We'll just hang on the back of this Shopee food delivery. By the way, did a little bit of research. I guess for delivery, Grab kind of a salary or what they make. I think you can make, from what I understand, is probably make between 350 to 500. Probably I don't know if it's nominal or a good salary, but that's what they can make. So it's more than what you would make working at McDonald's or the McDonald's equivalent here in the service industry. So it's not bad, although I don't know if that includes gas and stuff like that, maintenance. But if you can make, let's say, 500,000 a day, if you work hard, that's a pretty good salary, and that's why a lot of people do that, because if you work at, let's say, you go work at a shop, probably you make 250 a day. That's not a whole lot. And I mean, sure, it's more stable. You get your salary or wages basically guaranteed every day. But unfortunately, there's also not a lot of upward mobility. You will not make more if you work harder or less hard. So not ideal. So we're gonna turn into Saigon Street and see what it looks like at this time of the day. A lot of people trying to go for your business, waving their hands at you and stuff, but not too bad. Today, well, up ahead is probably worse. And this, yellow. Don't worry. There's a lot of competition going on, and they will take your motorbike and park it for you. So that's what it looks like. Yeah.
That's where we met our
Yep, that's right. I mean, 呢個叫做呢條街叫做吳中團。 去到魚生嗰度呀，去到2月3嗰度。All right, I think our battery is almost empty. If it's not empty, I mean exhausted already. So we'll just leave it on as much as we can. And that's about it. Or maybe I'll slap a battery on it. I'll put a battery on my So we're on Hao Yang and happened chance upon this dessert place. Well, not dessert place, a Panda Fa Fa. I think it's a chain. And look at this dessert. How can you not order this? This one, that one I like. So, and they have noodles and all those things, dumplings. So a potential comeback for a visit here for lunch would be pretty good. Stop at this place called Panda Fa Fa Mong Mui. So for dessert we didn't eat, but they have regular food, wonton noodle, the likes, which is sort of a dime a dozen here. Lots of places that offer this kind of wonton noodle and stuff like that. Sorry. Tuck. Alrighty. So after dessert, it's about 9:30, time to head back. There's still lots of activity, of course. The night's still young for Vietnam. And this is Chinatown proper. Definitely the place we were just now. Menu, lots of, they all have, besides Vietnamese, they still all have Chinese menu. And it's called Panda Fa Fa, which is a Chinese panda. There used to be a famous Chinese panda called Fa Fa, so I guess that's somebody really liked that panda, so they named this restaurant that. I thought it might have been a chain of Chinese restaurant called that, but I looked it up and it doesn't look to be the case. And to our right is Joe Bin Tai, of course. Not a whole lot going on right now, just the kids' little electric car for kids. They're driving electric car before I did, before their parents. And that's about it. And the rest are all these rice paper stalls, and then all kind of paraphernalia. 33 seconds, good to go. Let's keep going. Wow, that was a pretty good bounce. This is Tắc Mồi, and then soon to become Hải Sàng Lạn Nhông, Ái Chung Lạn Ông. Not a lot of traffic at this hour, or perhaps today. Whatever that screaming was about. Tung Lan Hong. Used to be called Confucius Boulevard, 孔子大道. But of course, after the what should I call it? Either the liberation or reunification. Look at all this, like after what happened in 1975, I guess a lot of roads have since changed their name. This is Joe Kim Bin. Lots of lights and lots of Lunar New Year wall hanging on that. Although it's a little bit late, I guess. I imagine they're closing down for the night, maybe. Some of them seems to be. They're starting to take things down. I guess they take it down, put it up. Wow, nobody, look. Yeah. The other night we wait for half an hour.
Yeah.
Now there's no line. And then we don't buy. When we buy, half an hour wait. When we don't buy, no wait. Look at all these people. There are some customers too. Not sure what that was about. Maybe he just wants to park, do some shopping himself. Whatever the case, here we go left. Of course, this is another one of those crazy, uncontrolled intersection where it's basically a free-for-all. So you just adjust your speed and go past the intersection. And this is Jiu Guangfu. And we are crossing Chen Hen Dao. And this is sort of like a medicine street, Chinese herbal medicine street. You pass by this and you smell the Chinese herbal medicine here. Onward and upward. Next street we will turn right. Next street will be Yunzhai. Yunzhai is a right turn. See the baby in front of us? They start from young. Wow. What is this one? Oh, that's a trike. Not a whole lot of traffic at this hour, I guess. This is about 9:40 or so on Yunzhai. Usually this road is packed, lots of people shopping and for milk tea or whatever. But not tonight. Tonight is a straight shot. Looks like even the lights are all green. I've never seen so many synchronous green light in a row on this street. That's crazy. And the next light will be Yunji Fong, and who knows, by the time we get there, maybe it'll turn green also. And here it's one way. Once we pass Yunji Fong, becomes two-way. Yeah, just turned green for us. So by the time we get there, it should still be okay. So that's like 3 green lights in a row. That's pretty amazing. Oh, this is not Yunji Fong, this is Old Green. Old Green, that is where it's kind of a lawyer street. Lots of lawyers on this street called Old Green. And also the Bun Xiao place is there too. And the next street is definitely Yunji Fong. But it looks like the light just turned red, so no 4 in a row.佢度好多時話租咧，就係入邊冇嘢嘅，你租 long term 自己 finish，not for us。Yep， 係咯。
起碼我哋嗰度咧係嘈，但係有阿叔喺度啊嘛。
Yep。
叔嗰度特別啲。
Yep。Yeah。
係咪
？Yep。
你搭隻車你都唔知點樣。
Turning left, so yeah, this is how you do it. 你老公係咪好勁嘅？咁樣都插到過嚟。So this is Chanfu, and this point is a straight shot to Chanbingchom, where we turn left and then left on Hongkong Mandou Jiao Lau. Alright, this is Anyangkong, and one of those uncontrolled intersections, but once you figure it out, it's pretty easy to navigate. Just follow Big Brother here. Piece of cake. Looks complicated, but it's not. That was Yuen Mandat. And then next we will pass Lei Hong Feng. Now we know all the street quite well. Every street that we cross, we have written on pretty much, depending on where we're going. So. Let's go. synchronize so that I didn't have to slow down too much or come to a complete stop. Not that I want to get ahead of everybody or anything like that. But I'm getting ready to turn left, so I'm just gonna move over to this lane and ride on it, and then bear left, not be a nuisance, and then I can turn left from on this upcoming street, which is Sunbing Jump. Let's see if the music is still going. I don't hear the music. But I still hear some music. All right, we're back. Alrighty.